You can't run!
Haven't seen THOMA in a while.
Probably something of the utmost importance.
We have people like that to thank for the decline of the Also, I heard he's Mondstadt.
Oh, well, no wonder. What do you think Miss Kamisato even sees?
Sorry. Wait, what are you all doing?
We were just having a... We're busy people, THOMA. You do well to grow a sense of urgency, too.
Well, thank you. Sorry I'm a little late. Something... Yep. No big deal, though. People like to criticize... If a little private gossiping helps them let... Wouldn't you agree? Oh? I'm touched that that's how you... I don't think we need to go down that route, though. But you're my guest and I live to serve. I'm willing to give anything you suggest to I'll be waiting for you right here. Just come...
You're asking me what I think THOMA? He's busy enough as it is, don't you think? And when I do, more often than not, he's busy. I think he should carry on doing what he's doing.
Let's see. What else do I have to do today?
Greetings. Welcome to the Yashiro. People have been talking about him behind his back. He does a wonderful job, and always remains Huh. I can't figure... He's a real capable guy. Thoma's a real capable guy.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will...
Oh, this is going to be a problem. Oh! You're basically something. In preparation for the festival next month, but as luck would have it, our ship got hit by strong winds out at sea. Well, certainly there's no time to go all the way back out there and buy another bat, but he's a shrewd one. He caught on to the fact that clearly he wants to take us for every mora we're worth. It's a real dilemma. We've tried, but he just won't budge. It doesn't help that he has something of a... He once sold us some ceremonial implements of exceptional... He's resented us ever since. The Yashiro Commission doesn't have any direct authority over merchants. Kazumasa and Furusawa have marched off to see him. But I don't know whether they'll be able to resolve it. I really hope the festival...
Oh, that whole situation. I heard a thing or two about it. It's hard to say for since this is still. The original plan here was to focus on your enjoyment, not rope you into the trials and tribulations of the Yashiro Commission. Oh, well, if that is what...
Your asking price just isn't realistic.
If the festival gets delayed, don't say...
Help! I'm being attacked by Yashiro...
What?
You little...
The Yashiro Commission is forcing me to sell against my...
Looks like there's no negotiation.
Wait.
Is that all they got?
Amateur.
Hello again.
Wait, I know you. Well, do you know how long the Tenryo Commission locked me up for?
You almost make it sound like I planted something and framed you. Those goods were...
Ugh, you're so pedantic. Think how many festivals there are in a given year. Now, take candles, for example. Do you have... I was happily providing you with some much-needed supplies. Not only were you well, now the tables have finally turned, and you're begging for my help. Can you really blame me for charging? Look, I found out what happened. The festival's right around the corner, so postponing it isn't an option. If the festival goes pear-shaped and Guji-ai or the almighty Shogun hears about it, so you might...
Oh, come on, boss. This is all a little heartless. Besides, aside from the Yashiro Commission, no one else buys ceremonial items. Surely resolve...
Don't give me that! The batch I have here can go to waste for all I...
Looks like we can't come to an...
Well, I'm glad it's dawning on you. You can either... Time's precious, and I've given you a fair...
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear. I guess his time in the police station didn't make for happy memories. No, I can't say I think much of the way Yusaku was acting. We were the ones who lost the goods, so the responsibility is on us to find a solution. Let's go.
Ah, if it isn't Thoma. I must say I'm surprised to see you. Last I heard you were in... who's the new face?
A friend.
Friend? What?
They're not a connection, if that's what you're thinking. Just a regular friend. No vested interest here. I originally wanted to take her out for some downtime, but we've ended up...
So, what's the situation?
Well, I remember the last time we spoke.
Why? You got any supply? You're a little out of the loop, my friend. We increased our bid price a while back. Soon, I heard some people were so eager to get in on the action that they even took out loans to get ahead of the competition. If you were hoping to...
Sounds like now you have the opposite problem. More iron ore than you know what to do with.
That's right. We're going to have to select a few sellers from the pool. There are certain candidates under consideration already, but we're still on the fence.
I see. Well, would you mind if I gave you a couple of tips? As it happens, I'd noticed that shipments of iron ore had recently picked up. I looked into it
You don't say. All right then. Here's the list.
These two are veterans of the business. Regular sales, quality stock, but their price is a little steep. I think you could talk them down though. I'd say to around 80% of what they've quoted you. This one sprung up out of nowhere recently in Rito. Their approach is This one grabbed a loan and leapt straight onto the bandwagon. In their haste, I fear they may have ended up with the mixed bag as far as quality is concerned. Given that their price isn't particularly competitive either, I wouldn't consider them if I were you.
Wait, I know this name.
To be completely upfront, this...
Don't mention it. It's no skin off my back. There is something I hope you could do for me in return, though. Recently, it's the worst on the road between Konda Village and Inazuma City. Something always seems to happen along that
No problem. We'll be back before you know. I guess you have a few questions. I'll explain everything later. But it looks like we'll need to get to work pretty soon.
Faster?
no escape! No, my sword! Yeah!
Man, this hurts. Thank you both for your help.
Hi there. Yasutake commission.
So
Nope, this is between. He's the one you should be thanking. All right.
Life goes on.
You can't run!
Careful. There could be more monsters to come.
Rain cutter! Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal!
Okay, almost there now. One final push.
There is no escape!
Rise. Life goes on.
You can't run!
All right. I think we could leave the goods here.
many thanks. There were so many monsters I didn't even see where they came.
The route should be safe from here on out.
Sure thing. Again.
Worry no more, good sir. You're good to—
Good to know. As for the issue you needed my help with, you always seem to be cleaning up for other people behind the scenes. Must keep you pretty Speaking of, I'm going to need your help again in a few days' time.
Ah, that rings a bell. Not—
One other thing. I heard Sakai gave our—
Huh, is that so? It sounds like I should go—
Think nothing of it.
Okay, this problem is halfway solved. That was the quartermaster of the Tenryo Commission. He's in charge of making weapons involves purchasing raw materials, so he's the key decision. The iron ore trade is actually what I was discussing with him just now. On the surface, not a whole lot, I'll admit, but you'll see very shortly. But before that, time to go—
Ah, Thoma, you two? Yasutake sent someone over already, but
Really? Why? Is there a problem?
you betcha. The guy owes me Mora, for sure, but there's a long repayment period on that loan.
But as I recall, the only reason he was entitled to such a long period was so, if we sever ties with him, surely he'd have.
In principle, that's how it works. But I'd still be the one who has... I'm just a small timer, you know? People like me need...
Come on now, let's work something out. Weren't.
Well...
For starters, I'd say that's
You... If you bring me some Noctilucous Jade, I'll get my hands dirty for you.
Great. All right. Okay. Is this enough?
Plenty. Leave the rest to me. You know, Thoma, you haven't changed one bit. I sure hope the two of us never get into a conflict. Fingers crossed.
Don't you worry. Unless you've got plans to cause trouble for the Yashiro.
That's good to hear. Okay, I'll be seeing you folks.
People whose attention is always focused on other people's weaknesses tend to, let's head back.
We could try asking him not.
I highly doubt that one will. And again,
But the samurai spirit.
we serve the head of the clan. If the clan is in trouble, we must bear what...
Is anyone there?
There's nothing we can do about it. Brace, I apologize.
I apologize.
Huh?
I apologize. Forgive me. I'll sell to you at the original price.
What's going on here?
Thoma, I was completely in the wrong. However much you need, I'll sell it to you. I've got a warehouse full of...
And without any duds this time, I assume?
None whatsoever. I'll stake my whole reputation on it. No fakes, no Please, this is my whole...
Since you've promised not to sneak in any fakes this time around, go ahead with the shipment.
Okay, I'll deliver the goods right away.
You see what I mean? Getting things settled as soon as possible. All right.
Why was he apologizing?
What's going on here? Hey, Thoma, that's strange.
Okay, the floors are done. Next, I need to dust. I only took one day off, but look how much dust has gathered. This is what I mean when I say cleaning is a daily chore. You remember what he said, don't you? His goods could go. So, the solution in this case was to cut off his main line of. The Yashiro Commission doesn't have the authority to meddle in the business world, but as it happened, I knew a few. When he realized he couldn't shift his product, had no source of revenue, and wouldn't be able to pay, then I just had to make sure he caught wind of what the cause of his problems was, so he. It's no big deal. I've dealt with. I know you'd like people to look up to me more, but it doesn't. I'm just the housekeeper of the Kamisato clan. Reputation isn't all that important to me. You feel indignant for my sake when you hear people spreading gossip about me. For me, that's enough. All I need is for the people I'm close with to know the real me. Thanks for your help in averting a potential crisis for the Yashiro Commission. Plus